Some days I'll learn how to, one day I'll learn how to use electronics. Anyway, good afternoon. This is Thursday, February 6th. And I wanted to do a short video today on self-respect and what that means and what that looks like. Are you treating yourself well? For me, self-respect deals with making your word law, which is part of the Four Agreements. If you're familiar with Ruiz and his books, the Four Agreements, and then there's 3 or 4 other books in that series. But one of the Four Agreements is making your word law, and so part of self-respect for me, when I think of self-respect, is saying what I'm going to do and doing what I say. So that isn't always easy to do. We have good ideas and good intentions, and a lot of times we don't follow through with them. And that's okay, unless you want a different outcome. And so if you want a different outcome, then you need to do differently. So self-respect is about making your word law, doing what you say you're going to do, say what you're going to do, and then do what you say you're going to do. So follow through. And then the third piece that I put in there is making your thought, word, and deed congruent. And what that means is your thought, what you're thinking, your word, what you say, what you're speaking, either to yourself or to others. And then the deed is the action piece. So if you think about, say, going to the gym is something that you want to do or are doing, and you think about it, you say, I'm going to go to the gym. But if you don't go to the gym, then your thought, word, and deed are not congruent. And when your thought, word, and deed are congruent, you're in integrity with yourself, which is the self-respect piece. So it's kind of like a circle that comes around. Pay attention to that today and in the next week. So treat yourself well. You cannot possibly expect other people to respect you if you don't respect yourself. And it's not a 100% kind of thing. It's a process. Treat yourself with respect. Get enough sleep. Make your word law. Eat the right foods that are good for you. And those of you that know me, I don't give advice anymore about food because I can help you get the right foods, but I don't prescribe a certain way of eating anymore because I've gone totally from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum, and that's from having a plant-based diet to a carnivore diet, which is all meat, salt, fat, some trace minerals. And so everybody's got to find what works for them. And what I learned in the Psychology of Eating course that I took, which was over 250 hours, is we will have different diets at different times in our lives. So you may have a different diet when you're 12 as compared to when you're maybe if you're trying to start a family and getting pregnant, you'll have a different diet for that. And you'll have a different diet, when you're in your 50s. And I've gone the gamut. I've done everything. So self-respect. So treat yourself well. Get enough sleep. That's another self-respect thing. Treat yourself. Be in the company of people that actually feed your soul, that feed your spirit, that are on your side, that are your support people. And make your word law, and then your thought, word, and deed need to be congruent. And when you first start out on that journey, you'll start to notice, oh wow, those are not all in alignment. So you're out of integrity with yourself. So think about those things today, and have a good Thursday. And I plan on doing more of these. I think people like short videos, and I'm noticing that it's about 5 minutes. So I'll try and keep it at that. So have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.